This conference will now be recorded.
Okay, let me just give brief idea about myself. Uh, First of all, welcome to the Tableau Desktop Interactive Demo Session. Myself, Madhukar Reddy. I have 17 plus years of experience in BI technologies. Currently, I am working with one of the company in a Hyderabad location as a Tableau technical architect, where I handle the end-to-end project implementation, including the server architecture designing as well. Also, I'm certified the Tableau Desktop Qualified Associate and Cognos. Cognos is another BI tool. And overall, my experience, I work with different tools, which is like more about the again reporting tools. So I can say in Tableau, I have more than 8 years of experience in Tableau. And before Tableau, I work with business objects, Lumira, Crystal Report, Cognos, and as I said already, more than 8 years I'm working with the Tableau, where I have developed dashboards by connecting to the SAP HANA data sources, Oracle, Teradata, Snowflake, and also I work with recently big data, where we use the GCP BigQueries to develop a dashboard. And during all my 17 years experience, I work with a different domain like telecom, sales, banking, HRMS. And currently I'm working with one of the healthcare project, which is in US based. So there I'm handling Tableau desktop for development of the dashboard and also the administrator activity, which I'm taking care in the current project. And coming to the Tableau, so Tableau is a reporting tool. It is a data visualization tool where we can see the data in the form of dashboards. All the data we can see in the form of dashboard. Any idea what is reporting, guys? Anyone?
To present the data.
Okay. It can be any data. Yes, correct. So to present the data, a report is it's a collection of data. You see. So here you can see the report, simple report. Okay. 2004, for each state, how much is the revenue generated, what is the total quantity. So it's a collection of data and prepare for viewing analysis. So what kind of analysis which you are doing here? And in 2004, which state is having the highest sales revenue, which state is having the least sales revenue. So you can see the Texas is having the highest sales and the Massachusetts is having the least revenue, right? So this is how we are going to do the analysis. And also, if I want to see the detail analysis in 2004, so I got the revenue this much of for California state. So for which product and what is the total quantity and what is the revenue generated for each product, I want to do the analysis. Okay, so then so you'll see that California for accessories, this much of the revenue generated, this many of the quantity of the sold out, this many total quantity sold out. So then maybe there is another column, what is the balance of this quantity. So we manufacture the some 5,000 products. Out of 5,000 products, 3,377 is sold out. So now, so if we order the new product, so will we able to sell that product? So we have only the rest of 1,700 products are only there, and we do have daily basis this many of the sales revenue generate, these many products are sold out. So how many products we need to order? Based on this report only, we are going to order the number of products to the manufacturing company. Without knowing this, without doing the analysis, if you order the number of products, total more number of products you order, so that is going to be lose your business, right? So that's a simple example I'm telling. So what is the reporting? Report is an organized collection of data prepared for viewing analysis. The purpose of the report is, as I already told you, report is a collection of data, and purpose, the end user going to analyze their data and study the data with the historical information. Finally, they are going to take the decision to improve the business. The report is only the simple purpose. Whatever the dashboard, whatever the reports which we are going to develop using any tool, is a purpose of that user going to analyze the data and finally is going to take the decision to improve the business. Okay, the purpose of the report is to take a right decision to improve the business. Okay, and so in a real time, most of the so each company, each product, each company is having their own reporting tool. Let's say example, IBM is having their own reporting tool, own BI tool, which is called the SAP Business Objects. Sorry, not Business Objects. So it's a Cognos. IBM is having the Cognos, and Microsoft is having the Power BI, and SAP is having the Business Objects. Oracle is having one of the BI tool, OBI tool. They have even Microsoft is having even MSBI, multiple tools they have implemented. And now the Tableau, like Tableau is a reporting tool as well as it is a dashboard tool as well, where we can see the detailed data as well as you can visualize the data in the form of dashboard. Tableau is one of the reporting and dashboard tool where we can develop a dashboard, or where we can develop a reports. And as I said, there are multiple tools are there. Tableau is owned by the Salesforce. Tableau is the individual, it's a earlier, so it is an individual company. Now the Salesforce acquired this company. Now it's part of the Tableau, part of the Salesforce. Okay, like that way. So we have a multiple reporting tools are available in the market. Okay, currently the current market, the most of the companies they are using the Tableau and as well as the Power BI. Okay, since Tableau is is running so many years, so you have a more scope on the Tableau because there are so many customers is already taken and they are using those dashboard, and it required so many resources to maintain those dashboard, and also same time they want to enhance the existing dashboard to add on new columns or to add a new visualization. Okay, so I'm talking about the existing project, so they required so many people, and same time, so there are a lot of new dashboard requirements or new clients are coming here to acquire these tools to get into this Tableau tool. So that's how, compared with the Power BI, you have a lot of requirement on the Tableau, because since it's a more number, and since in the beginning of the Tableau it's running very high, and also the top 10, if you see last 10 years, so the Tableau is the top. Maybe recently Power BI a little up, but yeah. So if you see the scale, if you see the historical information about the reporting tool, the Tableau is the number one tool in the past 10 years, I can say. Okay, so, and as I said, Tableau is a simple reporting tool. It is a data visualization tool, and it is very easy to connect to the different data sources, and it will take very less time. It will take less time to develop a dashboards, and without writing any single line of the code you can develop a dashboard. Tableau doesn't require any prerequisites. Okay, and yes, as a Tableau developer you should have some basic SQL knowledge, so that I am going to explain in this training. Okay, this training covers Tableau visualization, SQL. Also, I'm going to cover the Tableau administration part as well, as I've already experienced in both the technologies, Tableau server side and dashboard side, Tableau desktop side. So I'm going to cover both the topics in this training. Okay, and Introduction to Tableau, which I already told you. Tableau is a reporting tool. It's a visualization tool where we can see the data in the form of dashboard. And Tableau is a very easy to learn, easy to use, and it's a more drag and drop functionality. You need not to write any line of the code. You can drag and drop and you can create a report. Let's say example, and just to show you very simple example how to create a simple report. So I have already installed the Tableau. Once you install the Tableau, so you will get icon on your desktop. Open this Tableau application. You can say Tableau application, or you can say Tableau desktop. You can say the Tableau tool. You can say the Tableau reporting tool. You can say the Tableau dashboard. Okay. You can say any name. You can call with any name. I'm just try to open the Tableau dashboard now. Tableau tool now here. So in the initial time, it takes some time to open it. Once you open a Tableau, then here you can see Tableau is a very easy to learn, easy to use, drag and drop technology. It is more user friendly, and it's because of more user friendly, this makes business users to create their own report. This makes user to encourage to develop their own reports. And it's in memory. We do have in memory concept in Tableau. So all the data going to store into the memory. I will discuss this in detail later stage. Don't worry about it. And Tableau, which is already streamlined with the mobile, you can access all Tableau dashboard through the mobile as well. Okay, so as I said, it can connect to the any data sources, any flat files, right? So once you open it, so you have so many data sources which you can connect. Say all your data is in BigQuery, you can connect to the Google BigQuery, or you are using a backend as Hadoop, you can connect to the Hadoop. So you have so many data sources which you can connect. You have a connectivity between the Snowflake. So you have a connectivity between the SAP HANA and Tableau dashboard. Splunk you can access, Spark you can access, Teradata you can access. So these many data sources you can connect and develop a reports. There is no limitation that Tableau cannot connect. Maybe some other reporting tool, there might be some limitation that that particular tool doesn't connect to the these kind of data sources. But here, so Tableau, there is no limitation. Anyone can access it. Anyone can able to access. Anyone able. I mean, any data sources, any kind of data sources, we can access it. There is no limitation. Okay. So I'm going to show you very simple report here. I'm going to access Oracle database here. I'm just to connect to the Oracle. Try to enter the login credential. Click on. Just enter the username and password. Once you click on sign in. So I'm not going to write any single line of the SQL code, guys. I'm going to bring the employee table. That's it. And if you want to see the department name, I'm going to have the department name as well. We need to just make the relationship between these two tables, which we need to select the common column as a department ID. Here also we have a department ID. Simple. That's it. Then insert a sheet, and I just want to see each department how much salary we are paying. So you can see this. Each department wise data, we can see that, right? Maybe salary, which I don't want to see the null values. No, let's not do it. Now you can see the data which is coming here. And now I want to see the employee name and their salary. I want to know the employee salary and employee name and their salary. First name and last name. I'm going to do the combine it to make a full name and the respected salary. And you want to show this in a bar chart, you can do that bar chart. Just show this. This is how we can create a simple reports. Okay, now I'm going to close it again. I just connected to the Oracle and showed you how to create a report. Since this is the very first session, I'm just giving you the idea how the tool works. In a whole day, when you join the project, in every day, you are going to use this tool only. Apart from that, you're not going to connect anything. As a Tableau developer, so we are always going to use this. So now I'm going to connect to the some flat file, which is the Excel data, which I'm accessing it now. Adding the orders table. And then I just want to see the subcategory wise sales. So you want to show this in a different type of charts, you can use that. So I want to show this in a pie chart. You can display that in a pie chart. And you can show the values if you want. And you want to see the department name, you can add the department name like this. And also sales, both you can see the values. And I just want to know order date wise, each year wise, how much is the revenue generated. And I just want to see that each region wise, each date wise, and also I want to see the region. You'll see that each region wise, how much is the revenue generated, you can see that. And also I want to see the subcategory wise profit. Guys, I'm not using any keyboard. I'm just, as I said, no, Tableau is like more drag and drop functionality, which you need not to write any code here. So I just want to see that in a tree map. Maybe I just change the color formatting. So look at here. Sorry, I just want to see the profit only, right? I can see the profit data here. The highest profit generated is copies, and the least profit generated is formations. This is how user can quickly analyze the data. And also I'm just going to take the subcategory, and also I just want to see the quantity which I want to display in a highlight table. And also I want to see this in a each ship mode wise data. This is how we can do that. Maybe I just want to make increase this. But let me make this entire bit with. Don't worry about it. This all these options now we can remember. So that's what you are here to learn all these things, because this is the first days of the. This is just demo session. Even it's not a session one. Now, so there are so many things which is created, different charts which I created. After you develop these sheets, I want to build a dashboard. To build a dashboard, which you are going to add it here: sheet 1, sheet 2, sheet 3, and sheet 4. This is something called dashboard. Combination of these sheets keeping together is nothing but a dashboard. Okay, where you can make an interactive dashboard as well. That we'll see later. And you can have a size increases. Maybe I'll just make it as automatic. And you can have some background color. Maybe you can give the title of the dashboard. I'm just not giving the titles, just hide the title. And just make some background size. I mean, let's have some borders. Here also I'm going to have a borders here. Just have some borders here. Now look at here. And now you want to have some background color. See guys, today itself I'm going to just explaining the dashboard how it is. This is what you are going to do on day-to-day activity. Just doing formatting, background color which I just added here. Okay, if you make it the presentation mode, guys will see. This is how we are going to develop a dashboard. Okay. Guys, just waiting. Okay. Okay. Now I'm just showing one of the real example. Okay. This is the one of the project we did recently. Apart from the project which I'm currently working, I also take my own project. So this is one of the project which I've taken recently. Let me take you one simple dashboard here. So this is one of the dashboard which we implemented. The backend data source which is using as a SAP BW sources. Look at here. I mean, I made a very simple dashboard in the fly. Just 10 minutes I completed one dashboard, right? Similar way, which is a pie chart I created, bar chart I created, and one table format which is created with highlight data, highlighted table, highlighted, right? And similar way, we need to have some filters. We need to have some kind of formatting things which we need to do. We need to display the summary data, and also we need to create some KPI values as per the requirement. Okay, look at here. So these all kind of requirement we'll get. We'll get a requirement like this, and based on the requirement, we are going to develop a dashboard. So this dashboard, we'll see so many sheets are available. So which we need to gather this information, where to bring it. So here we already know what kind of data sources which we are using. Okay. Okay. Question from Ranjit, where we get values to create chart. So we'll get these values by connecting to the data sources. I use the data sources as order superstore data. So this orders table which contain all the information. This is all raw data. Okay, this all coming from the backend database. Okay, I will explain about, say example, you log into the amazon.com. Now you purchase the product with your login. Whenever you purchase the data, whenever you purchase any product, that immediately data which is going to store into the different table in the backend. So those tables which you are going to use it and to display the data in the dashboard. Whatever you are doing the activity on Amazon, that all information in the backend it is going to store into the table. So those tables which we are going to use it in a day, say example, in a day, what is the total revenue generated? What is the total quantity generated? Say I'm taking the order date, and what is the sales, as I said, what is the total quantity? Now look at here. And I want to know which customer purchased that product. So I'm just going to have the customer name. Look at here. Okay. So what date the customer purchased it? I want to know the full date. Then whatever I'm going to do, see currently which is showing a year, I just want to see the full date, month, day and year. I'm going to add here. So this customer is purchased the product on particular this date. Maybe make it fit with. Now look at here. Okay. And I just want to see the customers who purchased the product in only the 2022. Then take the order date, put into the filter, select the year of 2022. Now see. So these are the customers purchased the product during 2022. Okay, maybe you can make it 20, 21. You can see this. Got it, guys? Maybe you can have this dashboard, the one which I created, you can put it here. Maybe I just don't want to see this table. You can remove this. Clear, everyone? Just
Yes.
like similar to this which I created now, right? Similar to this pie chart and the bar chart. Maybe you want to make this as a bar chart. Yes, you can do that also. Any questions? So this is how we are going to take the real-time scenarios based on the real-time project or scenarios which we are going to develop a different type of dashboard. And how we get the requirement? They give the requirement in the form of documentation. Based on the documentation which we need to prepare these dashboards. And also they will provide the data source details, what kind of data which we need to use. All this information they provide it in the form of documentation. By going through the documentation, we need to understand the data and bring those tables into dashboard and develop reports. It's a very easy tool, and as I said, it doesn't require any prerequisites. Fine. Anyone have any questions?
Uh, as you said, they give the information in the form of a document. Do they give us like any like data as well at the time of documentation, or just they give the like a
They will
case study?
give the in the form of I mean they'll share the sample data as well. If you look at here,
Okay.
this is something sample data also is here.
Okay.
Look at here, they provide the some sample data as well. I mean what column,
Okay.
what kind of data will available.
Okay.
Say there is some assets information which you have it here, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so they provide sample data as well, but this is not the actual data. So it's a some kind of development data. Fine.
Okay.
So there are
Sure.
multiple plants. There are multiple plants. Each plant is having assets, only the specific assets. This
Okay.
is a one kind of dashboard you guys can see. So these kind of dashboards which we are going to discuss in a regular training. Fine. And Tableau. So as a Tableau developer, as I said, we are going to always open this tool and start developing a dashboard as a Tableau developer. But as a Tableau developer, you should aware of these all tools as well: Tableau desktop, Tableau server, Tableau online, Tableau public, Tableau reader, and Tableau mobile. So you should have all basic idea about this, so that will be covered in. Okay, but as again I'm repeating, as a Tableau developer we are going to use only the Tableau desktop tool to share the reports with the end user. We are going to publish those dashboard into the server, and user going to log in through the server and access the dashboard. So every day they open the report through the portal and they see what is the amount, what is the revenue generated, what is the total quantity. If it is a banking sector, so how many total new accounts are open, what is the total deposited amount till yesterday. So that kind of data they open it every day. So before that, so our data should be ready in the Tableau dashboards. So that all maintained using the Tableau server part. Okay. Anyone have any questions? For installing the Tableau desktop, I will help you out how to install in the next session.
we need a minimum system requirement 2 GB RAM, very minimum disk space less than 1 GB disk space is enough. And the Tableau desktop can be installed on the Windows or Mac. You can install anything. You guys going to install the latest version of the Tableau in your machine, and is almost similar. I will explain that different versions, what is the difference between the each version that I'm going to cover. Okay. And as a Tableau developer, so we are going to writing these kind of responsibilities. You'll see that reading the business user requirement, analyzing the data, and developing dashboards, publishing the dashboard into the server, and develop Tableau data visualization using crosstab, heat maps, scatter plot, pie charts, bar charts, creating a reports using Tableau, customize and add queries, created the complex calculations, YTD, MTD calculations. Okay, so these kind of responsibilities which we are going to put into our resume. I will help you out in the resume preparation as well, maybe during the training or after the training. Okay. Anyone have any questions?
Hi, is there any difference between developer and the admin?
Yes. Admin is having the separate role and developer is having the separate role. Our admin is going to handle all the server activities and user creation, security, and publishing, scheduling the dashboard. So, and providing the permissions to particular dashboard to the particular user. So installing the Tableau server, upgrading the Tableau server, and if any developer facing any connection issues, the Tableau server team is going to help you. But as a Tableau developer, as a Tableau developer, you are going to work with customers that they will provide the requirement in the form of documentation, and based on the documentation which we are going to understand that and identifying the backend data sources. Like I got the requirement, but which data sources which we need to connect. So that all you are going to connect with the different teams, different databases team to gather the data. Then once you gather that information, you start developing a dashboard and presenting the dashboard to with the user. That means you are going to share with this dashboard with the user, and user verify that, and if he find any conflict or if he want to do some more changes, he'll come back to us and he will request us to modify the dashboard according to his requirement. Even the initial stage, he given the requirement to display this in a bar chart. Maybe later he realized, so I think it should be good if we display it in a line chart, like that way. So those kind of changes which we need to work on as per the requirement. Okay. Any questions?
No question.
So what is the difference between Tableau and Power BI?
Both are reporting tools, I can say. Both are dashboard tools. Okay. And it has their own feature, and Tableau is also having own feature. Say to write some simple calculation in Tableau like YTD MTD calculation, we can do it very quickly and without knowing any code, or without knowing any code or any SQL code. You can just making some functions. You can just go through the function, based on the function we can develop a calculation. But Power BI, it's not like that. It's a little complex to define the YTD calculation or MTD calculation. Any calculation that we can define very easy way in Tableau, but not in Power BI. Apart from that, even I work very small project in Power BI, but I do not see much difference. I can say Power BI around 3 years or 4 years back, I just worked on small project, but I do not see much differences. I just feel I felt a few things that doing some calculation is little complex, but whereas in Tableau you can do it very quickly. But both are good tools. In terms of the visualization, I can say both are very good tools. And Tableau is the independent tool. It doesn't require any prerequisite. So whenever you attend the interviews, whenever you apply for a job, they will not ask you, do you have knowledge on any other tools? Do you have knowledge on any data warehousing tools or ETL tool? But when it comes to the Power BI, they might ask, do you have any experience in the Microsoft BI tools? Because Microsoft is having multiple tools, multiple BI tools like SSRS, SSAS, and SSIS. These are different tools are there, and it's add-on. The Power BI is the it's an add-on tool which is come up with the new features. Okay, so they may ask if you are applying for a job as a 5 years or 4 years experience, no, they might ask you that do you have any experience in the Microsoft BI tools, MS BI tools. But where is in Tableau is the independent tool. It doesn't have any ETL tool. There is a Tableau prep is there, but it's not ETL. It's just process the data where you can cleansing the data using the Tableau prep. But nowhere is used Tableau prep, and no one will ask about Tableau prep. Do you have any experience? Okay. And during the training, I'm going to explain each and every part. What is a column shelf? What is a row shelf? What is a page shelf? What is this? What is this stands for? The symbol. What is this stands for? What is the marks card? And what scenarios we are going to use? What kind of charts? And how to use the user restrictions. See, you have a user filter, right? How to publish the dashboard into the server. Okay, so these all we are going to cover in our regular training. Also, I'm going to provide you the material, interview question and answers. And also, we'll be covering the SQL part as part of this training, and also we'll cover Tableau administration part as well. Even you can add the Tableau server responsibilities as well in your resume. The salary, the people who are having 12 to 15 years experience with the in-depth knowledge on the Tableau desktop and the Tableau administrator, you can expect 40 lakhs of the package. That's all. Again, that depends on the current package. Say suppose you are having a current package of the 20 lakhs. I'm talking about the 40 lakhs which I'm talking about. People are getting 40 to 45 lakhs who are having already current package is 20 lakhs. So example, you have a 10 lakhs of the package, but you have a 12 to 15 years experience. Don't expect 40, and at least you can expect 25 lakhs package. That I'm talking about very minimum salary which I'm talking about. It's a huge requirement. You can expect more. So let's come down to the medium level who are having experience. Consider 6 to 10 years experience. Consider the 6 to 10 years experience. You can expect at least to 20 lakhs. Okay. And 3 to, you can consider 2 to 5 years experience. Consider that. Maybe you can say 10 to 12 lakhs of the package. Okay. So this is how the package is for the Tableau. And most of them know how the market currently, all based on your current salary, they're giving 100% of. Okay, guys, anyone have any questions? So I'm going to update you in a WhatsApp when we are going to have at the next session. So tomorrow there is no session. In the next session, I am going to help you out how to install the Tableau in your machine, and that you guys can start developing a simple reports. Okay, and guys, this duration of this training, this training is approximately 45 days. We are going to do it, and as I said already, which we covered the Tableau, SQL, and also we are going to discuss the Tableau, the basic admin part, and we are providing all the material and also the project details, details which are also going to share with you guys. Like project related details means it's more about documentations, like testing cases, technical documentation, functional documentation. Like I'm going to share with you these, whatever I just showed you already. Okay. And during this training, I'm going to cover every real-time scenario. So every session is going to be a real-time scenario. So one of the, say today I just covered one dashboard, which is one of the real-time dashboard only, which I already explained here, right? The same, only the data is different, but the way the dashboard I created the same, right? So every training, every session considered as a one project here. It's not like that. So at the end, I'm going to cover the one project. No. But at the end of the training, whatever I cover all these during these days, so I'm going to cover one complex dashboard. Once you develop a dashboard, there might be some situation that the performance issues, data issues, maybe data is not matching. So that all we are going to discuss in this training. In interviews, people will ask that maybe interviewer will ask what kind of complex dashboard you created and why it is complex dashboard and what kind of domain you worked. Just give the list of the dashboard names, give the list of KPIs. So that all I'm going to cover. I'm sure guys, after this training completed, you can try your own and get a clear your interview. And also once you get a project, you can able to work on the project without any support. You can do it your own, because this during this training itself, I'm going to cover every aspects here. Every part I'm going to cover, and you will gain in-depth knowledge of the Tableau desktop. Okay, do you guys hear me?
Yes.
Okay, sir. What is the
Anyone have any questions? So, and also
presentation?
as
What is that?
maybe I forgot, so I'm going to share the recorded sessions on daily basis. And a person, if in case if he is not available during this time, you guys can go through the recorded sessions on daily basis, and you can download it in your local machine, and you can go through it anytime. Okay.
Okay.
And guys, try to make this as a more interactive session. Maybe after few days, so you can come up with a lot of questions, and we are going to cover a lot of. You are going to have a lot of discussion. Let's make it interactive and ask a question without hesitating anything. You are here and you are paying here to gain the knowledge of the Tableau and to get into the job, or you change the technology. You are here to get into the Tableau. Thank you guys, and you can call me in case if you have any clarifications required. If you have any doubt, you can call me after 10:30 today. Maybe tomorrow, anytime you guys can call me. I have a meeting after some
Okay.
time. Maybe I will be free after 10:30. You guys can call me after 10:30.
Okay. Okay.
Anyone?
Sure.
Yeah. Yeah, please go ahead if anyone have any questions.
Yeah, that's all guys today. Thank you very much. So I'll let you know the next timeline, next session when we are going to have it. Mostly it will be on Friday.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you. Bye everyone.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much.
Bye.
Mommy.